autumn. That's where
So the plan for today is to finish the corticosteroids topic. Hopefully the rest of the week I will get the rest of infection done, because that's quite a big topic as well. And then hopefully for the weekend I can start focusing on calculations and community pharmacy over-the-counter meds, and also the MEP and pharmacy law. The plan is to cover all those topics in the next 2 weeks, just because I've got mock exams coming up and I want to be able to do them without using my notes, so I can see where I actually am just in time for the exam, because the exam is in 5 weeks, so yeah, need to get going. The exam I'm studying for is the GPHC pharmacy exam, which is the final exam before becoming a qualified pharmacist in the UK. So I finished my 4-year pharmacy degree and I'm currently undertaking a training year where I work full-time and also study for this exam. It's pretty hard to study when you're working full-time, but I've been trying to study for 1 to 2 hours after work. Normally I just stay in the library, so I'm less likely to procrastinate, because if I do come home, there's an 8% chance that I will just stay in bed and not do any work. The week that I'm filming this, I'm actually on a specialist placement at a different hospital, which is good, but that does mean that I can't use the library after work, so I'm having to come home and rely on my motivation and very low levels of discipline to actually get some work done. Hopefully filming this vlog will help me stay on track, and you guys can also keep me accountable. Right now I'm just making notes to try and consolidate the information in my brain and write it down in a way that I understand. And I'm just using the Microfarm lecture notes, which is like a video course that explains all the topics that I need to learn. I prefer writing notes on my iPad because it's actually a lot quicker for me than writing on paper, and I don't need to worry about it looking super neat or anything, so I get a lot more work done this way. I used to write all my notes on paper and make them look really pretty, but that just takes way too much time, and I do not have that time because the exam is coming up very quickly, so I'm just making these rough notes on my iPad. They do actually look quite nice this time, but normally they're just really rough notes. I don't tend to look back on them. It's just for me in the moment to take in the information and make it make sense.
not mineralocorticoid action. Let's compare different corticosteroids. So comparing prednisolone, which is one of the most commonly used corticosteroids, which is an intermediate acting corticosteroid,
Today I had an early finish at work, so I decided to head into town and go to a bookstore which had a cafe upstairs to study. I actually had to leave like right when I started doing work because it was getting busy and they wanted to clear space for people coming for lunch, so the guy basically told me to leave, which was fine. I just went to a library which was a bit further away, but I ended up doing quite a lot of work there. I started by watching the lecture videos and making notes on the infection topic, just like I did last time, and then I continued doing the calculation questions that I started on Tuesday and just got a little more practice doing these types of calculations. And just like that, I'm all done. I'm honestly exhausted, but I'm so happy with how much work I got done today. It was really hard because I had a busy day at work earlier, so I was mentally exhausted, but I pushed through and I got lots of work done. And I can go home, get some rest, and recharge so I can do it all over again next week. If you've watched this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know what you'd like to see or if you've got any suggestions for me, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.